Hey, 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 all. How are you? I hope that we're all well. Yeah. So just check this out. Yeah, all working good. Right, guys, we're doing a quick Euro stream tonight. Um, so we're gonna just get into this one. So just set up the screen, get Steam going, and let's do it. It is. I hope you're all well. It's late where I am, so I'm just trying to be a little bit quiet, not too loud, so I don't want to wake anyone up. But I thought I've come home from work. I thought, why not? Let's do one. I just fancy going on ETS2. Definitely in a bit of an ETS2 mood tonight. So we'll carry on where we were. Um, on the last stream, but I hope you're well. I hope wherever you are, it's been really hot today. Really, really hot. Which is unusual for April in the UK. Well, it's been hot the whole week, but like today it's been like summer basically. It's been really warm. But we'll continue where we were on the last one, and obviously on the last one we were driving this absolutely stunning new XF that I built that I've fallen in love with. Definitely one of my favourite trucks now. But I think what we will do, we're going to carry on what we're doing. We'll go down the route of going through like the trucks and seeing what's what and going there. So obviously, if you can't guess, we will go to the next brand. But I did want to just very, very quickly, before we did do that, is I did want to there's one final DAF, which is quite similar to what we've been doing. Obviously, we used, obviously quite similar to the other next gens, because we went obviously with the 105, then the XF, and then the new gen XG, I should say, sorry, not XF. Keep forgetting that it's obviously the top dog now is the XG, well, the XG Plus, but there is also the XD, which is its little brother. The I guess use it for local work, local jobs. So I am gonna go in and have a quick go in this. Just because it will be all the DAFs. Then here it is, and this is like it in its like basic form. This is a day cab as well, which is really cool. Which I think it's the only day cab you can get in ETS2. Looks sweet. It's actually a nice looking truck. I think it looks really good. We'll do a quick job in it. We might as well. So let's get a trailer. And we'll go with the... I should go with the fuel tanker. Yeah, something we haven't actually used much. Yeah, let's go with the fuel tanker. Kind of seems like the sort of truck you'd whole fuel in as well. So, I think I might go from Bergen to. There is a job as well, all the way down there. Wow, that is a lot of money. I'm not going to do that one now. I think we will do that one now. She's still a nice amount of money. Oh, should we do that one? I think we will. Or shall we do... No, we're going to do Gothenburg, because I wanted to go to Gothenburg, to be fair. So, it's quick travel. And let's get some fuel. Right then. So let's do this then. It's a little bit different. So I thought we'll just quickly do a nice quick job with the XD. First time I've actually done a job with it as well, so it's quite a bit different. But my smallest truck, but I tell you, it's holding pretty good. I'm quite impressed with this so far. Wanted to keeping these basic though. These are going to be quite basic trucks. These XDs are. I might buy some more as well of them, and I might customize, get some XDs and some more XDs and customize them more. These two, first two, I've decided to keep them quite basic. There's my own fault there. Trying to do the beacons and the hazards at the same time, while turning. Never a good idea. I think we'll get away with it. Ooh, which one do I do? Yeah, do that one. It's a little bit less, but I've got a feeling that's going to be at the car factory. Which I like the idea of doing that. So I'm not going to exactly need the money too much. It's not like ETS where every little helps. It'll just be a little bit easier if I do this. Nicely done. let's get to the ferry. Now you might notice it's not taking me to the, don't know if you noticed, but it's not actually going to take me to the ferry. It's going to try and take me the long way. Well, that was your fault, mate. You could see I was there. But we're actually going to go the quick way, as I would like to show you the next brand. So I'm just going to do this as a quick job in the XD. Let's do a cab view. Oh. Button. Let's do the usual, just the seat. I've just realised as well, it might not be so obvious to some people, but I've noticed with this having the electronic handbrake means I've still yet, I've got a, so basically they did like a 25 model year update on the DAFs, and I haven't done that to some of my XGs, I don't think. So I might need to look at that, because this got the electronic handbrake rather than the manual, and my XG that I drove on the last job had a manual handbrake, so, or standard handbrake I should say, so I'll have to have a look into that. But the cab, as you can see, is more or less like the dash is the same as the XG, and obviously the same as the XF as well, so I think I might need to add a few more accessories in here, I will say, but it's a nice place to be. Not as plush in some ways, but still good. So this is the cheats way, really, guys. It's a way of getting the money quicker, and in some ways get more money because of how long the ferry ride takes. But as I say, the original plan was just to go straight for the next brand while doing this ETS2 stream, but I thought I hadn't shown the XD, so I need to do that. So that's partly why I want to do it a little bit quicker. So here we go. So let's get to the ferry. It's 17 hours. So we've already got more money than we will get for this whole job just going on the ferry ride, so I definitely don't think I needed to pick the job that gave me the most money. But I think we'll quickly stop here. At this workshop, just to quickly add some more accessories. Because why not? Now that we can do it. So I didn't have the DAF tuning pack before, so I wasn't able to add all the accessories that I can now. Gotta have an air freshener. I am going to keep that CS mug, but I am going to have... that's true. I like to have a cap. There is a DAF mug. It's a DAF mug, not a DAF cap, though, is it? stones right there now. I might have that actually. We'll just have the Michelin, or maybe just have the Michelin one. Actually, this could be a difference of a Goodyear cap. And we'll have. Nah, too big. No, I don't have anything there. There we go. Just had a few little touches. No air horn, of course. Let's go and get to the other port. Get to Gothenburg. Yeah, it's the first time I've used this truck. If I'm honest, I haven't used any of the X's, but it's a good truck. It's pulling well. Might need a few more of them. But as I say, we're not far off getting to our 100 trucks. So I don't think we'll do that tonight, because I could quite easily do it. All I need to do is fill up this garage, but this new garage that I've got in France. But it is something certainly we can look towards. But I don't think I'll do it on this stream. Got the wind turbines there. Those guys, I do like. I mentioned this in the last stream as well. I love driving the Nordics. I really do. It's one of my favourite bits of the map, to be fair. Let's go in cab for a bit. Keep us dry. Okay. I'm going to turn down here. That is the lane departure. That is incredibly annoying. Oh my god, I might need to turn that off. That is ridiculously annoying. Like I said, he is leveled up and he's got me some money, but I don't know how much it is. I missed it. But as you can see, we've got a good amount of money. Nope. Button. We're certainly not wanting for wedge. Yeah, it's certainly by no means fast, but it's getting the job done. It's a good truck. And then my other one is a tag steer and a sleeper cab, so slightly bigger truck. But I might buy another couple of these, to be fair. Getting near the port. Ooh, that was close. That's me nosing at the truck and everything. There's a ferry coming in or a cruise ship. I'm not sure if it's a ferry or a cruise ship. Frederick Shaven. Frederick is shaven. I'm going to be a bit naughty here, guys. But why not? Oh, it's a bit tight. There we go. Let's pull into the ferry port. Nicely done. So now we've got to get so how long have we got? Oh, to be fair, we've got 3 hours. 3 hours to do. That's easy. Plenty of time. A little bit slower going up this hill. But she's doing it. As I say, not a fast truck, but she's certainly getting the job done. There we go. It's done well though. As I say, impressed with it. Driving over Gothenburg, one of my favourite places to come to in Sweden. Nearly there. Just over 3.5 grand from Jacob. Thank you, bud. And then bring the pen, guys. And there we go. Nicely done. I'm not far from the Volvo dealer, but not at the Volvo dealer. Factory. It's supposed to be the VPC. I don't know if you can see on the map there, guys. It's supposed to be Volvo cars, while not being Volvo cars. of course. Well, it's going to be tight. Good job we bought a little truck. There we go, nicely done. There we go, that's a nice easy 30 grand. Can't argue with that at all. There we go, so that was the XD guys, like I say. Impressed with that. Impressive truck, to be fair. And there's an XG. Similar looking truck, but just much bigger. I just want to quickly, before we stop driving the XD guys, I just want to quickly show you something. Is this just the VPC? It's basically the Volvo Cars factory. Oh dear, but it isn't Volvo Cars. It is VPC. You can view deliveries there. So I did just want to quickly just show that. So I think it's pretty cool. You can turn around here. I just realised, just wanted to quickly see if I can. Yeah, I've never actually tried to go in. Makes sense that you can, because I guess you can pick cars up, but yeah, there you go. Although them say that A-Class is not Volvo, so there you go. Right, so, but that, yeah, guys, that's the XT. Like I say, impressive little truck, and like I say, first time I've driven it, at least doing a job. So impressed me. Right then, guys. So next brand. So we've seen all my DAFs, which I'm a big fan of. Do love the brand, and definitely one of my favourites. And so I've been through them all. Got a lot of them actually. Got a lot of DAFs. Just very quickly, this is the other one. So if I click upgrade, I can show you very quickly with the rear tag, and as you can see the sleeper coat on it, which I can actually just very quickly show. It's a lot higher, small bed, but it's there, you know. So yeah, nice truck. So, but I don't know if anyone caught it when I was looking through the next brand. Is of course Iveco, and that might have just spoiled what the next brand is, but it doesn't matter. I'm not really too bothered, to be fair. So we've recently had the S-Way introduced, which is the new, well, the current Volvo Iveco truck, which hasn't been in the game for long, and there's actually more to come from it as well. But what I'm going to do, and what I will say, is I'm not going to do jobs with all the Ivecos. I will be honest. I may do one with the Highway and the S-Way. I'm not going to do the Stralis, but I do want to show it. Now this truck is one of the first, the oldest game models, and you will see what I mean in a minute. How it still looks pretty good, I will say. Like, it doesn't look, considering this is a game model that is as old as the game, basically. So this is what, 2012. I think it looks okay, but the sound on it is awful. That sound is horrible. As you can hear, it's just very, very, you know, early 2012, 20s, I guess. So it looks pretty old, which is because it is. And if we try, I'm just trying to get an interior. I mean, look, you can see the interior, how basic it looks, and it looks old. Like, I remember when I first played this game, it looked amazing. Now, not so much. Although, as I say, considering how old this model is, I think it's held up pretty good, you know, all things considered. But you can sort of see the steering wheel. It's not like the curves aren't completely curvy. They're like jagged and whatnot. It's an old model. It's an old model, though. So I will be honest, we're not going to drive that for very long. I only want one example of that, and to be honest with you, I'm not going to get another. But I did want an example of each truck in the game, so I had to have one. Hence why I've got it. But not the truck's fault, but it is just the oldest model in the game. But then we've got the Stralis Highway. It's a good way of me earning more money as well. Just seeing how much more money. Just see how much money I've earned just by moving the trucks around. As you can see, model is a lot more up to date. It's still a pretty old truck model, obviously, because it's an old truck, but it's a lot more up to date compared to the Bug Australis. And I am going to do a quick job with this, although it is only going to be a quick job. I don't want to do a very big one with this. I want to do a job with each truck other than the Stralis. But I do want to do a job with this, to be fair. At least a quick one. So we'll go to Naples. Has to be done in Italy. Italian truck. Has to do the job. Have to do the job in Italy. Although I have just thought I do want to just go on the configurator. Just do a couple of things to this. Just very, very, very quickly. There's some stuff that I didn't do, which I don't know why. So firstly, I'm just going to put a few extra lights on, just to jazz it up a bit. As it's you know, I think these are actually an okay truck. I mean, I'm not a huge Iveco fan, for the most part, if I'm honest. And that's just in game, that's it. In real life as well. But it's a good truck. Got to give it some props. It's not a bad truck. It's just it's definitely my least favourite. If I'm being perfectly honest. I think to jazz it up as well here a bit. I think, yeah, let's put Bender. Oh, that's weird. How I can't have air on both sides. Yeah, let's put some Michelins on it. Let's sort these wheels out. this, I think. That's looking good. I think chrome's a good shout on this. So keep on that. That's better. Just thought none of that. Can't have a scanny hub on it. So I know it painted. That's fine, guys. There we go. That's looking a bit smarter. I'll just put a few doodads in it as well. Can't have much, to be fair, in it anyway. Air pressure. What a mark. But I mean, you can see how old this is an old model. I mean, the seats, how not particularly very detailed they are. I think externally this looks pretty good, but actually inside you can see this and you think, yeah, this is an old model. You can tell. But externally, I think it holds up pretty well. But anyway, let's do a quick job in this truck, and then I want to do a job in the other Echo that we have. This really is going to be a quick job in this though, guys, because I want to show off the S-Way if I'm honest. But I think it's definitely, let's do a quick job in the. Are you joking? The one place I've got a trailer, guys. So you know what that means. Although it's going to be a quick trailer purchase. And I think we will go for that's something I'll have to do. I'm not going to do right now, but something I might have to do, guys, is get a Cronate and a Swartzenmuller trailer. Yeah, let's go with drop so just something a bit different. Actually, why not get a couple of trailers? There we go. Nice and easy, guys. And then trail manager. We will go with that. As I say, guys, let's see what quick jobs we can do. Let's do that one. As I said, I just want to do a quick job, guys, so we'll just do this one, Naples, 6 grand. It's a smart looking truck. I will say, I think it's still nice, but I'm just... All I want to do with this is just very quickly just show it off, I will be honest. Pulls bloody well, I will say that. Compared to the XD, and this pulls really well, actually. I will say that. Just never been a huge Rebecca fan, if I'm honest. I like them. I think the daily as well. Like if you look at the daily van as well, it's one of the better vans. Isn't it? I like the S-Way, but it is probably my least favourite of the truck brands, if I'm being honest. In game and possibly IRL as well. Not bad trucks though, I will add. You know, just probably my least favourite brand. Kind of like the International of Europe, as far as I'm concerned, in that sense, in my rankings. If I'm being honest. Ooh, I forget about this. It's weird junction. This is. We'll have a bit of in-cab action for this, I think, guys. Just I have just thought we need to do the usual seat position. Oh, it is all the way back. Okay. POV. There we go. That's better. But yeah, you can see this is like a, as I say, guys, like a much older graphic model. Just isn't as slick, isn't as nice as some of the newer stuff. Better than the Stralis, Margot Stralis, but certainly nothing on the newer stuff at all. I mean, okay, it just looks, but it just doesn't look too great. In fact, we're gonna go outside, but it just shows how much the game's moved on since they released this. And it'll be a nice contrast actually seeing the S-Way. And seeing the difference. So nearly, actually, probably more of a drive than I thought, even though it's still Naples. Or still classed as Naples, it's a bit of a drive. Oh, it's quite lucky. Because I've just realised we're here. I will say that it does look quite smart. How I've done it, I think it's a smart looking bit of kit, all things considered. Oh, you've got to be joking. Oh no, I've obviously gone to the wrong place. Oh, blooming hell. It's next door. Sorry, guys. Easy mistakes, mate. That's better. Oh, shut up at your face. It's weird to think how old this truck is, but then there's some things on it that it's got, which to me are quite new things, but obviously they're not. Like the fact that it's got LED DRLs, like to me that's quite a new thing, but obviously not. And then the fact that it's got a touchscreen inside as well, it's like, again, it seems like such a new thing, I suppose, but it's not. Not really. But it's so weird, man. You know, as I say, it's not really new stuff anymore. It's just to me, it seems it. Right then, nice. So we've got the paving. I like the horn though. That's like a train. I am just while we're driving past it. The actual horn sounds awful. That almost sounds like a train. I'm gonna get in before the coach. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Just quickly stop at that. I just want to check something. No, I was just seeing if I could get any lights here. Obviously not. I think I've ticked every option on it that I can. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wow, it's still 100. Still a lot, decent drive. But it's a good workout. Give the Stripes a good workout. There we go. Good stuff. Roma, Casino, Catanzaro. Said before, guys, but I do want to go to Italy, I'm not going to lie. Gorgeous. There's Mount Vesuvius, which I love seeing, not going to lie. Yeah, but it's a nice piece of track like this, actually. Again, another truck I've not done a job with yet. If I'm honest, for obvious reasons, and this may be the only job I do if I'm perfectly honest, guys. It certainly isn't a truck that I'm going to be driving much, but I will say it's a nicer drive than I'd give it credit for, and it's got a decent amount of punch, and I actually do think it looks good. There's Vesuvius looming over us. Bloody love that volcano, though. Not going to lie. Gotta get over. We'll go with this one. Get behind the punto. I don't know why, but that's a very Italian sounding horn to me. Let's go. Bye bye, mate, Vesuvius. And just remind ourselves, guys, let's do a bit of interior driving. But yeah, when you look at this and compare it to the S-Way, you can see how much the game's moved on. I will say though, some of the details are very impressive still on it though, like the dials, very detailed and everything. So I certainly think they were doing a lot of good stuff back then. SES were ETS. It's just that the game's moved on so much in the 13 odd years that the game's been out. Just shows how much it has moved on, to be fair. But there's plenty of stuff that's cool. Didn't not mean to do that. Changing the information. We'll just have a look. Run it on the fuel one. Also, the dial's not easy to read. I'll definitely say that about it. Oh, okay, so we're coming off here in a minute. Go back outside for this bit. Running the bed. I don't think I've been this way. In fact, I'm pretty sure I haven't. So it's nice to see something a bit different. There's some 50 miles to go now for the journey. Nicely done. Over another bridge now. Let's drive through the beautiful Italian countryside. Gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Stunning. I know I've heard people complaining about them adding more locations and whatnot to the map, because some people, and I kind of get it, like some people do just want to play the game to drive, but I love the exploration part of the game, and it's partly why I'm looking forward to road trips on ETS so much, and hopefully something similar comes to this. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys, this is tight. Definitely not been down here. I think I would remember. So I know these are good trucks. There's a I'm assuming a one-man band company. He's been there for years, and he's got one of these shape. He might even have two actually. I'm not sure. These shape Stralyses. Oh, if you can hear the music, guys, that is because we're getting very close, running out of time. They want the delivery now. They wanted the delivery yesterday. The company did. So we've got 14 miles to go. Oh, we've still got. Oh, we've got plenty of time. Game's getting a bit excited. We've still got nearly 2 hours to go. And it'll be there in half an hour. Well, not even half an hour, 20 minutes. I love some of the music though. Beautiful Italian towns. Gotta love the music in ETS2 and ITS. Right, we'll put the beacons and the hazards on as we're getting close. Oh, which is a right little. Oh wow, this is tight. Good job with them steering axles in the trailer. Alright then, we're here. Oh. With a tune. Alright then, we've still got time to unload it. Proper synthy. Love it. You gotta take the pressure off me now, I'm here. There we go. We've arrived, guys. So the game can't do now. There we go. Nicely done. Oh wow! There we go. So I should be happy now. I might just get this picture as we're going up here. Get one picture of the Stralis. As I say, it'll pretty much be the only time that I'm ever going to be driving it. Probably won't be in this again, or at least not anytime soon, if I'm honest. But I will say, guys, as I was saying, that there's a guy before the ETS music rudely interrupted me. There is a guy next to who lives near my grandparents, who he obviously runs. You know, he's got a couple of wagons. He's obviously got a small company, and he's had one of these for years. I think he's even got two. I could be wrong. I could be imagining that, um, but yeah, he's had one for years, and they're not bad trucks. They get the job done. So I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll pull it over here. And what we will do is we are going to fast travel back to Naples. So as far as like for like delivery purposes, that is Naples. So we're going to drive back to the garage. I wonder, because I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure the next truck that we're going to drive is in Naples. I've got it in my Naples garage. We'll soon find out. But I thought, rather than quick travelling to it, we're already in Naples, we're in Italy. Let's drive to it. But we're going to drive there, and we'll swap trucks. But yeah, like I would say, as I've said, not a truck I'm necessarily going to drive again, but I enjoy driving it, and I think it looks good. I will say, guys, I think it's still a good looking truck. You know, so I've got to give a bit of credit where credit's due to my Stralis Highway. But what I'm about to drive is a much nicer truck. Now, I will be honest, guys. I think what I am going to do, because it is getting late here, and I have got to get up early tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to do another job, but I do want to show, partly so I can show a graphical difference, but I do want to show the SY off. And I'm not going to do a job, but I think what I will do is I will show it off. I may do a quick, if there's a quick job that I could do super quick, I might do that. But what I also will do is the next stream that I do, next ETS. Ooh, ooh, next ETS2 stream. I'll fix that. But I know I'm going to fix that. Is I will do a little bit how I've done today, like where I will merge it with the next brand, where I'll do another run with the S-Way, but then sort of also do a truck from the next brand as well. Although I will do it different in the way, I won't do it like this where I've done. It's just because really originally, if I'm honest, I was only going to do the S-Way. Hey, buddy. Okay, but I'll have a look. What do you play? But yeah, I was originally only going to show the S way off really, but I thought, well, why not? Let's have a look at all. Let's have a look at all of them. But for the next, but this is like the only run that I'm going to do this with, this idea with. Around the tight bend. Tight bend, take it a bit quick. Yeah, if you could follow me, buddy, as well, that'd be on Twitch. That'd be great. Driving a bit quick, guys, but you know what I'm doing. There we go. But yeah, I think if I do, oh, to that, but I know I can fix it, guys. And here we go. Here's my Naples garage. Oh yeah, let's get some. Well, let's drop the trailer off inside. Oh yeah, let's get some rest. Because why not? Get the extra money while I can. There we go. But I do want it in the daytime. So there we go, guys. Look at that. Just doing this, I've done 5 million in the time that I've been playing. And not a lot of that's been for driving. Oh, okay. Oh, so I actually haven't got. Okay, that's fine. It's probably because I've been moving about a bit and whatnot. So okay, that's fine. I drove back to Naples anyway. That is the. Oh, it's Turin that I've got it. But that is the highway, guys. I'm now going to drive one of my S-Ways. I think I'm going to drive this one. I've got two. I've got the green one, which I'll just quickly show you. So now we go to the S-Way. These are more or less identical trucks as well, guys. I will say, like, in that there's no like tag axle or twin axle or anything like that. It's all single axle with these at the moment. So, but more stuff is coming. So I've been told. But I think because of that, I think I will drive a red one. Ugh. And it is nighttime, which is even more reason for me to maybe show you guys it off, do a job, and then show it off. But I will do a little bit of driving, and I will just see if I can show you. I mean, straight away graphically, you can see how much better of a model this is and how much more detailed it is. The textures are just nicer. You know, it is a nicer model, much nicer. I mean, as with all the new ones, but just going from because I've been in a Iveco, just I mean I mean look how much nicer just in general as well it is compared to the Stralis as well. So I think what we will do, guys, in fact, I think we'll pick up a trailer. In fact, to be fair, thinking about it, this might make it so we can. So I think we'll go with the current cider for this. Ugh, well, the few trailers that's not being used. Okay, well, the fuel tanker. That'll speed it up a little bit, even to the daylight. And we haven't done, apart from already doing one tonight, I haven't actually done much fuel work, so it's a little bit different. And I think we will fast travel again. We've got to do Italy, and I think for now we'll fast travel to Naples. And I'll tell you what I'll do. Nice thing to do is we'll just drive to the garage. So we'll basically do the same journey we've just done, but just in the S way, just to quickly show it off. But then we will do the job. I won't do the job with it now. I'll do the job next on the next stream. But I am going to just quickly go back to the garage, guys, because the two reasons. One, because it'll remind me to fix Stralis, and two, I just want to see if I can get. I can't remember if air horns are available on this, and it's something I definitely want on all my trucks if I can. I listen to that as well, guys. It's a good look. This I will say, while I'm not the biggest Iveco fan, I do like the S-Way. It's a nice truck. Not my favourite, but it is a nice truck. I think it does sound quite good, to be fair. But yeah, I just want to see if air horns are about. I've never even tried checking, to be fair. No, so I can't have air horns, but we do need to have a beacon. All the trucks, of course, have to have one. But there's not a lot of accessories, to be fair, available for this. Although, how have I not put tyres on it? I think I'll put Goodyears on this though, rather than Michelin, just for something a bit different, to be fair. But yeah, as I said, there really isn't a lot I can do to this at the moment. Yeah, I mean that's it really. But yeah, I am looking forward to more customization options being available for these. But yeah, let's go and drive her to the garage, so I can sort of drive her and show her off a bit. But yeah, we want the map. But have we got this? I can't remember. Did I check the seat? Yeah, as far back as it is. Let's just quickly change there. There we go. I like it back a bit. That's better. Oh, we need like dice or something. Not going to turn back now, but yeah, I will say, guys, that this in comparison to the highway, it's a lovely thing. Lovely to drive, plenty of power. Which, to be fair, obviously the Stralis has, but this drives so well. This does. I genuinely think it sounds really good as well. But not just because it's a newer truck, but these are a step up, as far as I'm concerned, to the highway as well, in terms of design and everything as well. I always found like the Stralis is quite plain, whereas this needs a little bit of character to it. As I say, still not my favourite truck in game, but certainly something I've driven a few times rather than just once, in comparison to the like the Stralis and the Stralis Highway. I know we're carrying an empty trailer, but I will say it's got plenty of power. I'm not sure if I think about it. Have I done a job with this? I'm not sure if I've actually done a job with this yet. So this will be a first when we do this job with it. I just want to quickly just get this rest location. Drive around the car park. No, we're overtaking this guy. Nearly there, guys. Yeah, I know you can't really see it because it's night, which is also another reason, not the only reason I was going to anyway, but definitely another reason why I will do another, we will see the S-Way again in the next ETS2 stream. But you'll have to let me know as well, guys, what your favourite so far of my trucks has been. I know my favourite has had to be that blue XF, which I will do a job with actually at some point, but obviously after I've gone through every brand. Oh, wrong indicator, as that is obviously the ultimately the plan. Just go through them all. So we'll go and park her up in the garage, and we will. Oh, we can rest. Let's rest because then we can have. There we go, guys. So we've got daylight now. So when we do the job, so and look, and we can quickly just see the truck a bit more. Just quickly go into the interior. Just a nice looking truck, a smart truck. Not my favourite, as I've said, but it does look good. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. And that's pretty much it, guys. What we're going to do for tonight. Although I will just quickly have a quick and give us all a sneak peek of what job I'm going to do. So we're going to do a Naples one. Could do that. That one I'm more maybe tempted to do though, because I like the jobs where we get to go on the ferries, and I don't think I've been there yet either. Let's have a look. Could go north of it, which is a bit of Italy not seen yet. I don't really want to do these because these are actually the journey. There's not a huge amount of money, but I'm thinking either that one, because I've not been there yet. Maybe that one, because I've not been there either. So we'll see. There's a few options, guys, but we've got a few nice job options there to go for. But yeah, but we'll end it there, guys. Obviously not the longest stream in the world, but also not the shortest. But we've seen all the DAFs. We're now on to Iveco, and I will say, I'm probably more impressed with the Stralis Highway than I initially thought I was going to be. Never used it in a job, and definitely not a truck that definitely not my favourite truck or anything like that in the game. But impressed me more than I thought, and I think it's a smart looking thing. But the S-Way, different kettle of fish. Do like the S-Way, but love my DAFs. Love my DAFs. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but we are going to end it there, guys. Um, obviously, I hope you enjoying the content. Follow me, subscribe to me, guys. And like I keep saying, we'll grow this community of trucking and driving fans. But I'm going to close it off there, guys. But so stay safe, sleep well, enjoy your day, whatever you're doing. But whatever you are doing, guys, happy trucking. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again. See you later, guys.